Before the revolution in the future USA, to get their education a child would have to pay. Or if they were not wealthy, they could take up a trade, but their learning would be limited and they would not be paid. We realized our youngins were lacking skills for life. They need to be much more than just a husband or a wife. We thought of a solution that no one had done before, and now there's nothing wrong inside our schools anymore. And then one day in Boston in 1635, established by the city, a different school arrived to train young kids in Latin and not to work with tools at no cost to the children, the first free public school. We realized our youngins were lacking skills for life. They need to be much more than just a husband or a wife. We thought of a solution that no one had done before, and now there's nothing wrong inside our schools anymore. But though these schools were equal for kids of any class, they only taught them classics, not art, phys, ed, or math. So common schools created to teach subjects more diverse began in Massachusetts and began to disperse. We realized our youngins were lacking skills for life. They need to be much more than just a husband or a wife. We thought of a solution that no one had done before, and now there's nothing wrong inside our schools anymore. And so schools were established to teach kids what was right. The only kids admitted were the ones whose skin was white. But a school for young black children formed in the 1790s, and just 2 decades later it was made public and free. We realized our youngins were lacking skills for life. They need to be much more than just a husband or a wife. We thought of a solution that no one had done before, and now there's nothing wrong inside our schools anymore. Though kids of different races all studied separately, they did not learn together till 1843, and then still it was legal for schools to segregate until the 1950s when integration laws were made. We realized our youngins were lacking skills for life. They need to be much more than just a husband or a wife. We thought of a solution that no one had done before, and now there's nothing wrong inside our schools anymore. Some students have been paddled, hit with rulers on the cheek. Some banned from using Spanish or home languages they speak. For minor school infractions, kids are under lock and key, and all of this still happens in our own century. We realize our youngins are lacking skills for life. Though they can be much more than just a husband or a wife, we need some more solutions, and then we'll be on our way to fix the things that are still wrong inside our schools today.